Action! Established!
Dragoon.
Ah! We got a flea. Thing there grabbed onto me lid. Well, welcome. And it's Wednesday again, which means... Wait a sec. Now I'm prettier. What was going on about? Oh yeah, Wednesday wino. But it's only, look at the state of my watch. I've been putting so much Deep Woods off on that it's starting to melt it. Anyway, oh yeah, it's older, so I'm not going to start wine drinking right away. I got up quick. I thought I'd have a substantial breakfast, so I got on the old barbecue here. When I say breakfast, I mean kind of brunch too. So I got some, what do you call them? They're kind of like a thing of huevos rancheros, or ranch eggs. It's got like bacon and mushrooms and tomatoes and garlic, and potatoes, and eggs on top, and cheese on top. So I'm going to let that settle down for a bit. And I have that, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day before the Wino Wednesday. I cleaned up some more brush around the driveway yesterday. There's always something to do, though. I can find something interesting to do for Wednesdays, though. Right, Ben? Yeah. Anyway, I'll get that into me, and then I'll figure out something. And also in here, besides the eggs, is stinging nettle. And this will be the first time I've ever tried stinging nettle. It's good. But then again, there's lots of goodness in there. So, tastes a lot like spinach. Maybe even better than spinach, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, it's since my garden's full of it, which I'll show later maybe, gotta figure out how to use it. If I bring some, I'm gonna go to a party on Saturday, birthday party. I'll bring some in there, I guess. I don't know. Do you think so? Are you coming to the birthday party? Well, there's no dogs allowed. They don't like you there. Those people don't like you. They have their own dog. Do you know who that dog is? Rosie. You remember Rosie? She doesn't like you either. Not very many people like you, Ben. Good poor baby. I like you, though. You're my guy. And of course, Ben gets some egg with, oh, mushroom. You like mushrooms? Say, I like just about everything you make, don't you? It's good for you. It's too hot. So, now that breakfast is over, brunch, I put the remains in there. Add some clamato juice. Remember, it's clams and tomato juice. Hey, they don't have any clams in the front label anymore. How do you know there's real clams in there? Maybe there's no real clams in there. Bastards. Anyway, we'll put some of that in there. Hang on. We'll put some barbecue sauce, tomato, and herb. So it's kind of like a mild tomato sauce. We'll put that on the stove. We'll let her simmer all day. We'll make some kind of soup, stew, something out of it. I can see some shrimp growing in there myself. Mmm. Hey, I don't know how windy it is and how good the microphone is, but we slipped up to Johnson's Beach. We're going to have a bottle of wine here, a glass of wine. And we went down to where the sticks are here. I figure maybe every time I come here, I'll make a I'll grab some branches and add to this. So I'll do that, crack open the wine, have a sit and rock, and have a talk. Ha! Thought I'd keep a low silhouette down here. Is that thing still going? Yep. Feel the wind a little? Ah, no corkscrew. Ah, always carry a corkscrew. So it is 00. What the heck? 20th of July. Which is a rather nice day, I suppose. The wine we have is a Caymus Vineyards, Napa Valley, Zinfandel. Hope you can hear me all right. Yeah. Same garbage. So I think it's supposed to get up to 23 today. Somebody else down on the beach. That was a good crack. Caymus there, Napa Valley, Zinfandel, 14.6. It's all very nice. It would be even nicer if I had a cup. And I did have a cup. I had my Stanley green cup. Hope I didn't lose it. Anyway, cheers. Might have fell out in the truck. Yeah, it's good wine. Tastes a lot like the wine I just made, which is Zinfandel. So I don't know if you know, but you can't even see me, but 2 weeks ago, there's a bunch of Buddhist monks here on Prince Edward Island, and they bought 600 pounds of live lobster and then let them go off the South Shore. So they bought them off fishermen, and then they took these 600 pounds of lobster, which is probably about $5,000, and they took them all out by boat, lobster boat, somewhere off the South Shore, and let them go in an area that's not really fished, so they may not get caught again. So at the same time, my friend Paul, who goes by the name of Nishar on YouTube, he's from England, he does Tibetan medical stuff like that, good guy. Oh, there comes Ben. He did a video a couple weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago, last weekend, shortly thereafter, where he was in England, he bought 2 live lobster, small ones, and him and his son went out and they released them. So, I thought I'd do the same, but a lobster would be around 10 pounds or so, so I went the other route. I have a wild creature I bought, and he's going back to the sea, and that wild creature is a clam, a quahog actually, and hard shell quahog it's called, very good, it's my favorite clam. So this cost me 50 cents. And instead of placing him in the water delicately, I'm just going to fire him in from here. So there he goes. Hopefully I'll reach it. There, I've done my part from humanity and compassion. I bought a wild critter, and then I released it out into the open water. So, call me Buddhist. I don't know where they came from, those Buddhist. Buddhistania? Buddhist mania stand? Somewhere like that. So I bought some snacks, pickles, tomatoes, olives, and cheese, and with hot sauce on it. Yes, my bottle of Texas Pete. The cheese is called halloum. Made by President's Choice in Canada. It can be called halloumi as well. And it's really good grilled. See the grill marks on the picture? If you grill it with, you put it in a frying pan with lots of olive oil, especially a cast iron frying pan. Olive oil, maybe some olives, some garlic, and some hot peppers. You get the oil all then, and then you cut slices like this, and then you fry it. It comes brown, but it doesn't really melt. And then you eat the whole thing with bread. Olive oil and all. It's a Greek thing, I think. We used to eat at the Greek restaurant in Germany. It's called saganaki. No, not saganaki. Saganaki? Maybe. But this cheese is called halloum. It's really good. It's a semi-soft, unripened cheese. Made in Canada. They call it halloum, but it's called halloumi as well. You should try it out and fry it. It's good. Just checking to make sure those people don't come up here and wonder, what the hell is that idiot doing there in the shade, drinking a bottle of wine with no cup? And eating some cheese. Also, when I bought that quahog, I also bought some, down here, some oysters. And I've hardly eaten raw quahogs, but raw oysters I eat. You need a knife, a strong knife, or an oyster knife like this, strong blade. It's not really sharp, but it's pointy. Like that. You got to get it in the end here and wiggle it around a little until it opens up. Then there's a muscle holding the top shell to the oyster. So you cut that muscle. Cut the bottom one, and then it's free. Now the best way to enjoy these is just straight, nothing. But some people put vinegar, or lemon juice, lime juice. In honor of Caroline and Chris Outdoors, I'm going to have mine with Texas Pete. Bottoms up. They sound good, especially with the hot sauce. Okay, I can see the people are starting to walk down this way. So at the risk of looking like an idiot in front of them, I think I'll wrap this up. We'll go back to the house. If there's any more to be added, I'll add it there. But if not, thanks for dropping by. This is the Wednesday wino video. Caymus Vineyards 2013. From California, Zinfandel. That went down the wrong hole. Anyway, we'll see you next time. This is Chris. Out. Cheers. Hey, we made it back to the deck. And I did not lose my green cup. I, in fact, did not pack my green cup. So there's the Stanley Cup. Here is the Caymus Vineyards 2013 Napa Valley Zinfandel. And since I'm safely back home, I can have another cup, I think. I only had a couple of mouthfuls down there. That's all you need. So, continue on with this stuff from the breakfast. Since I had some more stuff too. I said I was going to put some shrimp in there, but what I'm going to put in is the rest of my quahogs. And I rinse these off and clean them up so they're not sandy. I'm going to throw them in there, they're going to cook. They're going to release their salty goodness, they're going to release their clams, and they'll be all pretty good. The only thing left to do is what to do with this. I can have it with pasta, I guess. Oh, there goes the phone. Unknown name. Hello? I'm doing good. Thank you. That was Women Against Violence, looking for their annual donation. Put some more heat on there. Now, if you're going to do this, clams, because they live in salt water, have salt water in them. So be careful you don't over salt the stuff before you put the clams in. Put the clams in and then adjust. And if it's too salty, then, well, you're up to your own. What the hell is this anyway? What is that? Potato? Piece of cheese? Piece of egg. Ah, it's an egg yolk. There we go. Forgot where I got this stuff from, I guess. There. Tubble, boil and bubble. We'll put the cover on and put you back down to low. There, and what I'll do is I'll have another Scooby snack of the halloumi cheese covered in hot sauce. And I'll go over my video I just did down at the beach to make sure that it's good to go. And if it is, no, I edit it up and let it go. If it's not, I'll redo whatever we did over there back in the theater. Just like the moon landings. When were the moon landings anyway? 63? 68? 63, I think. Or was that when Kennedy was assassinated? I bet it's around 60-something. I should look that up. Maybe you guys should look that up. Kudos to whoever asked to look up something last week. Looked up something and gave me the answer. Oh, yeah. The square kilometers, or the area for the maritime provinces. I think Craig did that. Craig? Force Walker or 111 or 113 or something. Anyway, I better get to looking at this video. And I'll tie it in all together at the end. You can be sure of that. And if I'm new to that, then you can sue Justin Trudeau. Unless you're American, then you can sue Hillary Clinton. If you're Australian, you can sue, what's his name there? Rick Dundee or Rolf Harris. There. I think I should stop that while I'm still not swearing. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Connection aborted!
I'll be the same, baby.
Any man don't want to get killed. Better clear on out the back.